I mean, seriously, does everyone still think people who give honest feedback or constructive criticism racist? Gunn was asked. Peacemaker has been the flagship TV show, though the next chapter after Superman, and yet it has weird as it seems, or it has always been. Does that delight you as much as delight me? The show delights me. I really do whatever I want with Peacemaker, and I mean, in one respect, I do whatever I want with anything, but I'm able to make my own choice, and I'm my own boss. But with Peacemaker, we really let it go. We take chances, we go to the places where I think people are afraid to go. We got a lot of pushback from various sources within the structure on this episode. Particularly, we're like, let's not bashful about this. Let's do the story then we want to do. I don't want to have to pull the punches within. Next, he brought up the criticism the show is receiving. And interesting, because there has been that sort. I have a few races that have called me polarizing, but I'm okay with being polarizing and letting races fall to the wayside. People have loved this episode the most. So exciting. I wonder what it means. Additionally, the show is not charting on the Luminance Top 10 Streaming Original TV Show chart. From September 19th till 25th, the show have less than 273.9 million minutes watched, or watch time, I would say. So the Earth X reveal on the 25th. Now Gunn was then taken, or in this case was asked to provide more clarity on who he is calling racist. I assume pushback you're referring to was people asking, can we do the Nazi Earth right now? And not about, say, Nicholas Hoult, Lex Luthor showing up. Yeah, no, Lex, everybody loves Lex being in there. That's an easy one. They love a crossover with Superman, and I love Nick. Listen, we're dealing with sensitive subject. We're dealing with racism. At the same time, there's humor in this episode. And so you're dealing with something very delicate, and yet we're not being delicate about it. But I don't think we're being delicate in a non-thoughtful way. I think we're being thoughtful, but thoughtful about it. When I was first writing the episode, and I first finished the episode, I said it to Danielle Bruce. I can't even say her word. And we had a big conversation, and I wanted to make sure she was okay with everything. I'm not sure if I was watching as a casual viewer that I wouldn't notice what was going on Earth X. I think everybody online noticed what was happening, but also because they were discussing it. I showed this whole season to the people before that, and they did not notice at all. And it wasn't all white friends. It was people of color, white people, everybody who just didn't notice that all the extras were white every time we went to Earth X. And so it was about the stuff with that, Adebayo specifically, and what happens at the end, because you don't want to treat it lightly. There's a humor aspect to it, but it's also very scary. It was about the way we handle all that. So accuse criticism of being racist. Really, now I want you to pause this video, read it, and tell me what you mean, what you see. What does it mean? James Gunn, what are you doing? Honestly, I'm baffled at this point. I don't know what these Hollywood producers even thinking. This is disrespecting a source material. You know what, for me, if I were a creator or whatever I am, writer or maybe comic book writer, whatever it is, when I see this kind of when I see Hollywood do this to my source material, I will be disappointed. I will be disheartened. This is insulting to the original creator. Then again, who am I kidding? This is DC we're looking for. Warner Bros. Doesn't care. James Gunn is allowed to run his mouth, and Warner Bros. Won't do a damn thing. I don't know if they mocked Charlie Cook's death, but I don't know. Oh, I did heard David Zaslav want to raise the price of the subscription. No, I heard. And you're probably wondering if Face, the one footage you're watching this, let's just say not talking or anything, well, even though you can hear my voice, well, actually, this is a brand new type of one. You may see me playing video games right here, and then, well, let's just say I'm talking in the background. You can hear me talking. But don't worry, if the audio from the gameplay footage was too loud, don't worry, I will pull it down, okay? Just remember, I'm still testing all of it, okay? It's still a work in progress. James Gunn, listen. If people give you honest feedback and constructive criticism, you just have to listen, okay? Yes, there will be trolls here and there. That's normal for some reason. Have any of you asked yourself this? Have I ever deleted any comment that was presented to me? Have any of you seen me delete any comment that is constructive criticism? Do you remember Quantum TV? He deleted every single comment. Whether it's trolls or constructive criticism, Quantum TV deletes them all. And I'm not like that. Now, you may call me a grifter, but if I was a grifter, how come I didn't disrespect my own culture or the source material? Think about that. If people were grifters, how come they respect the source material or respect the culture, Asian culture? I just hope the movie both Peacemaker and Superman can do better as long as they don't attack the fans. They are allowed to have it. I mean, that's the beauty of fiction from reality. But if many of these cast and crews, well, like James Gunn here, attacks the fans, I don't know who these people like to title their fans, or in this case, consider their fans as critics, and they don't listen to feedback. Do you remember Naughty Dog, Neil Druckmann? He didn't listen to feedback. He is still employed. He doesn't learn his lesson.